Paula, it's been a while. What do you want?
Ah, that's a little cold, don't you think?
When you use that heart mark, I know something's up, because I know we don't get along well.
What? That's not true. You know I love my little sister. You haven't come home hardly at all since you got married. I'm getting lonely.
That's because you've always wanted everything I have. I wouldn't be surprised if you tried to take my husband from me while I was there.
Well, what do you expect? I'm the oldest. That means I'm supposed to be the best.
I've got no time for a useless conversation. If you don't want anything, goodbye.
Hold on, I'm not done.
What?
This will be the last time. There's only one more thing of yours that I want.
The last time.
I've got a boyfriend now.
A boyfriend? The way this conversation is going, it sounds like you're about to tell me you stole my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's right.
That doesn't make sense. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm married.
No, I meant he's my boyfriend now.
Uh-huh.
Simon.
What? Simon. Wait, you're kidding.
Nope. I'm taking Simon from you. I took Simon from you.
I see.
I was expecting more of a reaction from you than that.
Well, I knew he was cheating on me. He's been coming home later than usual, and his department never has business trips. But recently he's been saying he has to go on business trips.
Oh, yeah, business trips. You mean like the one 3 weeks ago when he was gone Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I mean. Not just that, there's been many times when I've smelt another woman's perfume on him.
Oh, you figured it out.
Well, I knew he was cheating. I just had no idea it was with my own sister. So, have you already told Mom and Dad?
Of course I told them. They said a successful guy like Simon would be better off with me anyway.
Successful?
We're the only 2 children our parents have, and I'm the oldest. It's natural that I'm the one that takes care of them when they get older, don't you think? So I should be the one with the money to do it. I should be with a guy that has a high income. A successful man like Simon should be my husband. Mom and Dad think so too.
Oh, really? Mom and Dad have always favored you, haven't they?
Well, of course they do. They love me. They wanted me. You were just extra.
All right, you told me. We're done here.
So that means I can have Simon, right?
Do whatever you want. But if you're taking him, you're taking him.
What does that mean?
If I'm divorcing him, I'm getting half. I don't care if he's leaving me for my sister. I'm gonna make sure I get half.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Simon will pay it, don't worry. By the way, that house you're living in, it's Simon's, isn't it?
Yeah, why?
Oh, it's such a beautiful house with a big yard. It's great. I want to start living there with Simon as soon as I can. So why don't you get out as fast as you can, okay?
Yeah. As soon as I find a place to stay, I'll get out.
Thanks. Don't make me wait. Hey, Jess? Jess, are you there? I've got something wonderful to tell you. Hey, reply.
What? I just finished work. I'm tired.
Oh, too bad. Just a year ago, you were a housewife staying home all day. Now you're out working hard. It must be tough for a woman to be divorced by a man who doesn't love her anymore and have her whole world turned upside down, huh?
If you've got nothing nice to say, goodbye.
Hang on, just wait.
What?
I'm getting married to Simon.
Oh, congrats. Bye.
Just wait. Hold on. I'm not done talking yet.
What do you want? I don't want anything to do with you or with him anymore.
We're getting married tomorrow.
Oh.
You're coming, right?
No.
What? What do you mean? It's your favorite sister's wedding. You have to be there.
Favorite? You mean only sister. Even if it wasn't short notice, I wouldn't go. I don't care about you or your wedding.
That's a pretty harsh joke. You don't mean that.
Regardless of whether you think it's a joke or not, why do you think I'd go to my ex-husband's wedding to the person whom he cheated on me with?
Because you're my little sister. It would be weird for the bride's little sister to not go to the wedding.
The person who stole her sister's husband cares what other people think of her. Really? I'm surprised, honestly. I'll pretend that I don't sense the sarcasm in your words.
So anyway, back to my wedding. It's gonna be huge. It's costing Simon about $50,000.
$50,000? He's got that much money left.
What do you mean that much left?
Well, when he divorced me, he had to give me $30,000, right? Plus, his house still isn't paid off yet.
Oh, compared to Simon's salary, the wedding isn't that expensive at all.
I'm gonna ask just to be sure.
Ask what?
Do you know how much Simon makes?
How much he makes? His salary? He's gotta make at least 6 figures a year. So at least 100,000 a year? Maybe even 200K, right?
Have you not asked him what he makes?
I don't have to ask. I can tell just by the way we live. Every month he buys me some amazing designer bag or shoes or dress. He lets me go to the beauty salon anytime I want. And when we go on vacation, I can choose any place I want. If he can do all that for me, I don't need to ask him exactly what he makes, now do I?
Oh, I see.
Just thinking about that, it must be so difficult for you now, huh? Since Simon dumped you, you can't live like a celebrity anymore, now can you? Now you gotta work your butt off like a corporate slave, huh? Oh, sometimes I even feel sorry for my poor little sister.
Whatever, I have to work tomorrow, so I won't be at your wedding.
Uh-huh. You say that, but I know you'll come anyway. I'll be waiting for you. I already made sure there's a place for you at the wedding and at the reception. I'll send you a map to the place and a picture of the invitation so you know when and where to be.
I'm not going.
Jess, answer me! Jessica! Oh, what's wrong with you? Are you still that much in love with Simon? Is it fun ruining my happiness? Jessica, answer me!
What?
What is this all about?
What are you talking about? Isn't today your wedding day?
Yes, it is. But because of you, all this happened. You better get over here right now and explain yourself.
You gotta get over here and bring our relatives with you.
And I don't know how you got in touch with my friends without me knowing. You think you can cancel my wedding at the last minute and get away with it?
What? Are you saying the people you invited didn't show up?
Oh, don't play dumb with me. You're the only one that would do something like this to me. Mom and Dad are furious with you right now.
Oh, so Mom and Dad are there.
Oh, don't act so nonchalant like this isn't a big deal. Not a single person on Simon's side has shown up either, not even his parents.
Really?
You better hurry up and get everyone here ASAP. Hurry up!
Maybe I shouldn't say this when you're already upset, but I didn't do anything.
What?
I'm impressed. I didn't do anything at all, and it still turned out like this.
But why then?
Sis, you haven't just been stealing my boyfriends. You've been stealing them one by one from your friends too, haven't you? You've been known for doing that even way back in grade school. It looks like it's finally caught up with you.
Well then, why didn't my relatives show up, huh? Tell me that.
About that. Maybe they don't want to have such an elaborate celebration for the person who stole her sister's husband?
But I'm still their beautiful niece.
You are our aunts and uncle's niece, I'll give you that. But maybe they don't want to be associated with our mom and dad. You know, the two people who are so happy about what you did.
What do you mean?
Oh, this is something that happened a year ago, right after I got divorced. I'm surprised you didn't know. Our relatives are great people. They love me and don't approve of what you did to me. They told me that if you ended up marrying Simon, that they'd never show up to the wedding. And as for Simon, he cut all ties with his parents and relatives, or maybe they cut all ties with him. I don't remember exactly. Anyway, did he not tell you that? Have you ever seen him with anyone from his family? He's not even very well liked or respected at his workplace either.
That's terrible!
Are you saying that after thinking about all the things you've done? Anyway, how could you not know who was and wasn't coming to your wedding? Your guests sent back their invitations saying whether they'd be there or not, didn't they?
I don't care what they wrote on their reply. I made sure to tell everyone that said they weren't coming that they had better frickin' come. They were supposed to show up today because I told them to. But they didn't come.
Wow, I can't believe you thought you could scare them into coming.
You had to have done something to cause this.
You're having your wedding in the city, aren't you?
Yeah, so what's your point?
What could I have done? I'm away on business right now. I'm not even in the same state.
Out of state. Business. You.
I was away yesterday too when you first messaged me about your wedding. I've got a suite at a luxury hotel while I'm away on business. The food here is amazing, by the way. I'm having the time of my life here. The last thing I would want to do right now is spoil my good time with some stupid plan to do something at your wedding.
What do you mean?
I started my own business 4 years ago selling handmade products. At the start, I was just doing online mail orders. But for the past year, I've been selling my products directly to stores. I'm super busy with it. I've got to travel around and make contracts with specialty stores that want to carry my products. I can barely keep up with all the orders I'm getting. The last thing on my mind right now is carrying what you and Simon are doing.
Hold on, what do you mean? You mean you weren't a housewife?
Of course not. I've always been good at making accessories and things by hand. You know that.
I mean you were always making stuff in your room.
Well, my hobby turned into my job. With all my hard work, last year I passed my goal of making $90,000. This year I'm trying for $100K.
$90,000!
Well, every month is different. Sometimes demand is so high I have to hire people to help me out. I was paying Simon to help me out, but he's not a good worker. Now that he's gone, if I need help, I can get a good worker to help me. My productivity has gone up and I'm able to bring in a lot more revenue.
What? You were paying Simon.
Oh, have you still not asked him about that?
What are you talking about?
Did Simon change jobs?
No, why?
Then his income will be about the same as it was when we got divorced. $25,000 a year, right?
What? $25,000 a year?
Yeah, he gave me $400 a month from his salary to help out a bit with the utilities and the food. And I let him keep all the rest for himself. Not that the $400 a month was helping me much. I don't think he was saving any of the money he made. He was spending it all on himself.
But that's not possible. He's bought me so many expensive things. How do you explain that? And this wedding alone was $50,000. It wasn't a loan. He paid for it all himself. His parents didn't help him with it. I know his house isn't paid for yet, but
I was paying off the loan on the house. Well, up till we divorced. The rest of his money was from the lottery.
The lottery?
Yeah. Right after we got married, Simon won almost $300,000 playing the lottery.
Really?
Yeah, but he's the kind of guy to blow it all on stupid things. He never invested any of it. He'd just buy things he wanted regardless of the price. He wasted so much of that money. When we divorced a year ago, he only had $120,000 left. He had to pay me $30,000 when we divorced, and you said the wedding was $50K, so... And who knows how much he's blown in the past year he's been with you. I think you better check the balance on his bank account. I can't imagine he has much left at all.
You're lying! This can't be true! I'm pregnant with his child! We've already secretly been married! The ceremony and reception was just for show!
Well, anyway, I gotta get back to work.
Just wait!
I'm gonna nail this meeting and get a big contract.
Wait, don't go yet! Please, if you've got that much money, help us out!
Bye-bye.
Jessica!
Just as I thought, Simon's money had pretty much run out. When Paula saw Simon's bank balance, her dream of being a carefree housewife for a rich man disappeared before her eyes. She had no choice but to get a job. To her credit, she actually found an okay entry-level job in retail. Unfortunately, she never let go of the dream of marrying someone with money, and she ended up having an affair with a store owner. It was found out really quickly, so the store owner had to fire her right away. Now she's working 2 part-time jobs at minimum wage to help out Simon and the baby. I assumed Paula would start pestering me for money, so I had all my contact numbers changed. My parents and her have no idea where I've been living since I divorced Simon. Because they have no way of contacting me, I'm completely free of them. As for Simon, he wasn't too well liked at his job in the first place. Everyone knew he dumped his successful wife for her older sister. And now they know his wife cheated on him with her boss. He's become a laughingstock at work. I don't see him getting any promotions in his future. Paula's always been well known for stealing men. But now not only is she known for sleeping with married men, but also sleeping with other men while she's married. I don't see a bright future for her either. I'm just glad that her affairs were found out and everyone knows exactly what kind of person she is.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please press the like button. See you next time.